Greetings, toy hunters! Welcome back to the Toy Hunter 1701 action figure review channel. Today we've got the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy Warpath. Now, he is a deluxe class figure, so this will be about the $20 price point. We got his box art on the side there. We got his product shot on the back. We got the standard side panel for there. And you got the window box on the front, but he is pretty much hiding in there. So let's crack him open. We won't leave him in there for too much longer. Now, the goal, as always, is not to damage the figure or draw blood with our razor knife. And since I am not going to keep these as an investment, let's crack them open out of the box. So we have our standard packaging. Put his box back there for us. We don't need those instructions. We do have a little piece of something in the bottom there. Here's his card. Cybertron. Do they all come with Dinobot? I've only ever gotten the Dinobot card. I don't understand that whole card thing. Look at this nonsense. Like, do we need all this? Come on, guys. Hasbro, you're killing me with this crap. These are so wholly unnecessary. You have a window box. You have a cardboard tray. You don't need any of this, dude. This is ridiculous. This is a waste of packaging money. If I can just get these little knobs to go away. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Don't make me slice the figure. Whatever these are going to be, I think they're loose already. All right. So, get rid of this stuff. Get Warpath out of here. Tell me I didn't miss something. There we go. Nope. We got pieces falling off of him already. Alright, where did you come from? Where did you come from? I think you came from right here. Somehow, you came out of here. Yep, I came out of there. Just a little one of these. Come on, get in there. How did you even come out? I don't understand. Alright. Alright. So, I guess Warpath can have one of those Gundam-esque shoulder shields. Like, what are you, a Zaku? Alright, so there's Warpath. Now, first impressions, sculpt work, definitely looks like G1 Warpath. Not the toy, but, you know, the cartoon character. So, that is good. We got our head sculpt with our dark inset eyes. We got zero light piping in there. So, that. He's got his chest cannon kind of deal, whatever you want to do with that. We got lot of sculpted tank detail and panel lining, all good stuff. I think this seems like it's painted. I know the gray here is painted. We can tell that these arms are molded in white but painted in red, and then the tread parts are painted white. Same thing on the feet. Treads are painted white. And so there's a fair deal of paint on this guy. There he is from the back. That's fairly clean. I mean, I'm not gonna hate on that for as a Hasbro product. The hollowness is all kind of hidden inside the legs there, especially in the thighs and the feet. But it's not terrible. I mean, you got a little hollowness in there, but at least they saw fit to sculpt in a little bit of detail, so it's not terrible. Overall, it's a good looking little figure. Articulation wise, we got a ball peg for the head. So you got up to there, not really any down. You can get some confused Warpath out of it. And it'll spin around all the way like Poltergeist. Alright, so the shoulders all the way around, tension. You got kind of a universal joint, but you got the shoulder that stays put. He'll move out straight out to the side. You got a single jointed elbow that gets you, yeah, we'll give him 90. The wrists do swivel on a little mushroom peg. That one's a little tighter than that one. As far as the waist goes, we got no waist swivel. We got no ab crunch. So neither of those are present here. We've got the pinned universal into there, so you get the full split. You get full forward and back. The knee, single jointed, less than 90, but probably enough. In the foot, you've got nothing, but you do have this sort of cheat rocker. I'll call it a cheat rocker, which kind of causes issue trying to go back because it's kind of cut out from the thing there. But it does act as a rocker. So articulation wise, for a little figure, he'll do pretty much whatever you need him to do. So all right, let's get him transformed. Let's see how hard this is from the jump. So we'll take off his little shield here, because I'm assuming that's going to be a filler panel for the tank. All right, so we've got this piece that hinges out of the back. I'm sure this is going to be a filler for his treads on his feet. So let's see how this is engineered here. These parts are going to come out. This one may be kind of hard for me to do on camera here. So what do we got going on with the leg here? The leg opens out. Okay. So then this is going to pivot. And then that's going to fill and come together. So does that mean this is just going to rock up? Okay. So your leg is basically going to unfurl and kind of create like that kind of thing. So we're going to fold it out. We're going to go ahead and flip the shin out here. As we rotate that, this hinge here is going to come down and kind of come around the back side here. This is going to fold open, catch a tab and a slot up there, and this is going to rotate in, kind of like that. And then I'm assuming these are just going to come together here, sort of, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I think that's about how it's going to go. A lot of sculpted detail, even like inside here. So that's pretty cool. I think the legs are going to kind of sort themselves out that way. All right, so let's get up here. As far as the tank turret and the back of the tank, it looks like this should slide backwards, and it does. How do we solve the head? Right here, I think. Is it a popper downer, or is it a tipper backer? Maybe we got to pull this out in order to get that to go down. Yep, I was right. And that'll flip around and go under there. Maybe close that up, and that'll be our turret. Okay. Now these legs, come on. I don't want to force this because it doesn't feel good. Maybe I don't have that right. Whatever. Let's work in the back. So, pretty sure the legs are going to kick forward like this. rotate this down. I think this panel's going to have to stay up. This back filler panel right there. We'll bring that out. This is going to sit here. The arms, look at these hands. They really don't do anything, do they? These are probably just going to fold out. Yeah. This is going to fold out. Right there. Same thing on the other side. We're going to fold that out. And we're going to bring the arms down. And we're going to interlock the arm into the leg after we straighten that out. That's going to kind of one on a front and back and slot in right there. We're going to hide the fists in there. Treads are going to interconnect. It's starting to come together. Of course, I'm getting contacted while I'm trying to do this. Okay. And I got this little piece. Where is this going to hide at? It's going to hide in the back somewhere. So the arms peg in, the legs peg in. I think this is the back of the tank kind of deal. Kind of like that. That. And then it looks like we got a couple of slots there. No peg there. Looks like we just have this port here for this thing. For the love of God. Leave me alone. So we do have a turret turn. So I guess maybe we kind of do have a waist swivel. We'll put it back in robot mode and we'll figure that out. So I'm going to go with these two tabbing in here for the front of the tank. Yep, that's where it goes. It makes the most sense. Sure, ta-da, there we go. So there we have him in his little tank mode. So, I mean, yeah, he's Warpath. Does he have little wheels? He does kind of have little wheels underneath. We got little wheels here, little wheels there. There he is from the head on front. So that fills that in pretty good. Here's from the side. I think I kind of need to squish that down a little bit. And here's from the back. Yeah, that's a nice little tank. His turret, oh, his turret's got a little up-down action. Yeah. That's a solid little figure. Solid little vehicle mode there for Warpath. I like it. That's a good little tank. All right, let's get him back. Maybe we can get that waist swivel to work. Maybe I stand corrected on that. So we'll get rid of that little piece. We'll start taking all back apart. Go back here. Release his arms. We'll fold those back in. This is a pretty fun little basic transformation kind of deal. His legs were a little bit involved at first. Once you figure it out, it's not so bad. Oops, we got a little, hopefully that was plastic flashing and not paint. And we gotta bring this down. Peg it in there. This is gonna go behind it. And then the back is gonna flip around on that hinge. Kind of secure that leg part in. Again, it's kind of fold it out, bring it down, bring it around. And this is going to close over on the front of the shin. That's going to be back there. We'll wrap this around, we'll lock that in. That's his feet. And we just got to sort out this top. We'll pull this panel. Whoops, don't drop. Pull that panel down, pull the head out, put the panel back. Pull this panel up. Push that panel down out of the way a little bit. Bring this up. That's his shoulders. Push the weapon back in his chest. He does have a waist swivel. It was just super tight on mine. All right. Yeah, so he does have a waist swivel. All right. What a fun little figure this is. I'm glad that they decided to do the mini bots in the deluxe scale, because I use these guys in my masterpiece display, honestly. So let's show him here with masterpiece side swipe. There they sit together. Dutch angle it. Yeah, you know, he's a mini bot. What more do you want? You know, here's Bumblebee, another mini bot. I think they all look pretty good together. I think they scale all right. So yeah, there you go. Let's do the tail of the tape on him, since he's the little guy. Of course, I knock him over. And he's going to come in right around about 4, just under 4.5. Yep. So just a tickle under 4.5. There he is. Kingdom Warpath, $20 figure. I say get him now. If you find him at retail and you need a masterpiece mini bot or a CHUG scale G1 styled figure, this was great. I actually had my Generations Deluxe Warpath as sort of my placeholder figure. This guy's going to take his spot. Generations is gone. It can go to sale at my next show. So, highly recommend this guy. He's a fun little figure. He is everything you remember from G1, with a lot of nice sculpted detail, decent amount of paint. Yeah, I really don't have any complaints on this guy. If you can find him, pick him up. Until next time, good hunting.